Good afternoon, everyone. My topic is on multimodal application of 3D navigation in a single level, minimally invasive transforaminal lumbar interbody fusion, impact on precision, accuracy, complications, and radiation exposure. Minimally invasive TLIF under fluoroscopic guidance is a well established procedure for decades. By looking at the radiography of these two patients, the left side X-ray shows a clear cut anatomy and seems to be a cakewalk for the operating surgeon, whereas the right side film looks like a nightmare, and the majority of the patient comes under this category and demanding minimally invasive surgery. So the major challenging part for the surgeons are the poor anatomy plus obese patients plus poor quality of CM with unexperienced X-ray technician gives a big question mark of sterility. And most important thing, it may be converted into open surgery and think of how much radiations are being exposed. But still it is possible to give an excellent outcome in this type of cases. So here comes the 3D navigation. So why it is so special? It's a real-time 3D imaging with good biomechanical construct and clear-cut visualization in all three planes and protects us from radiation. Safety and precision plays a major vital role with a less contamination and a very less rate of revision surgery, and moreover it adds elegance. So we all know that the accuracy in placement of pedicle screw is an asset in a 3D navigation, but there are other major advantages to be noted. While preparing the disc space, exact placement of cage, importantly, correct docking the tubes in the facet. The aim of the study is to find out how well the 3D navigation has an impact on placement of pedicle screws, cages, craniophased violation, and disk space preparation. And we ventured in evaluating the concerns regarding the radiation exposure and navigation setting time. So, prospective study between January 2017 to July 2019 with 117 patients with male-female ratio of 44 is to 58 with mean age of 50, and the patients were selected based on a single level pathology in the below mentioned pre-op diagnosis. The pedicle screw accuracy was assessed on Gerspers and Robinson scale. The craniophased violation was judged based on Babu et al. Grading system. The disk space preparations were assessed using the navigation guided probe. The remaining disk was assessed on the basis of depth and the area covered on the ipsilateral anterior posterior and contralateral anterior posterior after discectomy. So this is the first study using 3D navigation. So the optimal cage placement were verified based on the central anterior and lateral position. Centrally placed has an advantage. So the isocentric CM, 3D CM was which spins around 190 degree for around 1.07 minutes, during which the operating team were out of OT with the respiration suspended for a minute. The navigation setting time is recorded from the time of draping till the reference tracker is registered to the navigation system. So coming to the result, the pedicle breach was seen only in grade 1 and that too only 4% of the screws. Similarly, the craniophased violation was noticed only in grade 1. Interestingly, it has only 7% of the screws. The sufficient amount of disk space prepared in ipsilateral anterior and posterior and contralateral anterior, and there was limitation present in the contralateral posterior, and it is well known the uncovered area in all open and MIS TLIF procedures. And 93% of the cages were perfectly placed at the center, and it has a positive biomechanical implications. The navigation setting time roughly takes around 45 plus or minus 9 minutes. So finally, the most burning issues regarding to the minimally invasive surgeries are the radiation exposure. We noticed good and the setback part. The good part is the operating team who are most expected to get affected from a huge amount of radiation exposure on the daily basis were found to have hardly any exposures. The setback part is the patient gets affected by a lot of radiations, but it is considerably less than the normal CT. So I hereby conclude that the high rates of placement was seen in pedicle screws, in cages, and plus the added advantage protection from the craniophased joint violation, which leads to very less chance of adjacent segment disease. And routinely, the radiation exposure to the operating team is minimal. The 3D navigation is a worth while in confirming the anatomical landmarks, especially in checking the amount of disk excised in each quadrant and to check out the adequacy of decompression. Thank you.